Just kind of who was with you on the left side today's practice? Because I guess they have Gatlin started early
So I think Shane had broke his ankle a little bit in the game. So today Noah started off at the left tackle today, and Caps and Ty and Kirby all rotating at the guard spots.
I was wearing a green jersey, but Colton was out there. What was that like, and having him out there in practice?
Everybody was very excited to see Colton back out there because we know that he did a lot of hard work in the off season to get ready to prepare himself to have a good season that we all know he's gonna have. But to see him out there ahead of schedule, because he's ahead of schedule as they originally thought he was, it was very everybody just had a different energy about him today.
How was Colton in DC?
He did pretty good. He moved around good. We can tell that he still got some more ways to go, but he's definitely moving and participating in drills, and like you said, just ahead of schedule.
What was film study like on Sunday?
It was just we knew that we went there. We did some good things. We did some bad things. We knew that a lot of things that we did that were bad was technique-wise. First game, young guys and old guys, we did some technique issues, and we didn't do everything that we should have did technique-wise. And we know that's going to be a thing we need to do this week.
I think people were surprised you guys didn't run the ball better. What do you think happened in the running game?
Technique, like I said, a lot of stuff that happened was technique. Our footwork wasn't as good as it should have been. We didn't have some of the eye discipline things by seeing some of the things we weren't there, and we just know we're going to come in this week. We're going to work on it. It's been an emphasis so far, and we know we're going to get better at running the ball this week.
How do you think you guys will run it against Colorado State?
Just working on what we do, I think we're going to it's going to be an improvement. We can't just one day just go out there and the next game be incredible at running the ball, but definitely going to start. We've been working on our technique from inside blocking to outside blocking from receivers and tight ends. Everybody's been working on getting better at running the ball this week.
Pass blocking was pretty good, and only that one sack, with Dalton.
Yeah, when it came to everybody's eyes right, Yelder got us to the right turns, to the right slides and the protection, and everybody had good feet and everybody had good hands, and the pass blocking was a great positive from the game.
Caps was out there, looked like maybe going with the ones at left guard. What have you seen of his progress, I guess, since he moved over?
He's been working every day. Coach Fry's been making sure he doesn't get left behind, and he's working on his technique every day. He's doing a good job picking up the plays, and he did get some reps with the ones, and he's just been working. It's just about working and getting his technique down. But he's a strong player, and like I said, I feel like he can be a good player.
I feel the team's really loading up on that right side, since when you got two seniors on your side, you and Wallace and young guys on the left side. I mean, Eastern Illinois really loading up against you all.
I feel like at this point we can handle it. We go out there, we just try to play as hard as we can. If it does, more teams we get, and if they do decide to load at the right side, then our coach is gonna give us in the best game plan to handle it. But I feel like no matter what happens, I think that with B-Wall beside me, we have the confidence to do what we need to do to get it done.
Johnny, what's your take on the altitude level, almost playing a mile high this week?
I've never been that high. I think the highest altitude I've been other than in the plane is Fayetteville. So I don't really know. I have a friend that goes to school at Colorado. I'm probably asking what it's like since he's from the area. He went to high school in Dalloway. I'm asking what it's like. But I don't know. They just said we need to stay hydrated, make sure we hydrate and get ready for the game.
Did the coaches say they liked, your conditioning and how up-tempo you guys were? I mean, you guys didn't have as many plays as you probably will.
He said, I think the only thing about the game was that sometimes we might have let it get to us. We got to one drive where I think on our scoring drive on Dev White, we ran a lot of plays real quick, 6 plays real fast. And that's the only time that I can say that we got tired. But they was pretty pleased with our conditioning level. He just said whenever we do feel tired, we got to push through it. And he was pretty, I think the condition level-wise, he was pretty pleased where we was at.
What was it like seeing Ty get his opportunity and take advantage of it for the first time since he's been here?
Seeing Ty play as confident as he played was incredible. I knew Ty had ability. I didn't know if he always believed in himself, but now I feel like he has that confidence in his arm, his confidence in his playmaking ability, and everything he needs to do to go out there and execute at a high level. And I feel like that's a good thing for us.
There's guys that are getting opportunities now that probably didn't get those in the past. Just how have you seen them take advantage of their opportunities?
Just see a lot of growth from Jordan and Padway going out there making big plays, and knowing we still have Jared and Jonathan Nance and all of those guys still ready to play and make plays, and and all the young guys. Malik went out there, got a couple good runs. Knowing that we have a lot of people that's young but still can make a lot of plays is very good. And that's very, like, that does good for the team morale, knowing that we got people that can go out there and make plays. That's not just somebody that might be gone next year. Like, we have, like, seniors, some of the younger guys going out there making plays. And knowing that as a senior, that we have some younger guys we can depend on as well.
How tough was it to see Jalen have to give up football?
It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough knowing, because seeing Jalen every day this summer, we pushed each other. I used to see, we didn't like run beside each other in the runs, but I used to stay on one side of the field, and we were doing the running. I'd look down there saying, okay, he getting me on this route, he getting me on that route. And then I always ask him, we weighed in, like, Jay, what you weigh today? See, just comparing weights and stuff. So seeing the tough, like having somebody that I had to go through the struggle of losing a lot of weight with, seeing him not be able to play football is kind of tough. But I know Jalen's a smart kid, and he took advantage of education. He's going to keep doing good in school. I know he's going to be successful as a man.